And here we are again, live in Zuster City. Welcome, everybody. Um, this scene, we will see the sun rising, which is actually quite unusual in Zuster City. It's a beautiful sunrise, actually. Sky is slowly from going from black to kind of purplish, and all the colors until it reaches this bright blue. It's actually there are no clouds, so it's quite nice outside. Um, well, anyway, we weren't here to discuss the sky, but isn't it a lovely view, my lovely Canaanites? That beautiful sun. At this point, Kaylee is just outside Fort Quinn, and she's sitting on her bike, not having the engine started just yet, but she's grabbing in her purse to get her cell phone, and she presses in the number of Owen. She waits for it to ring. Ring.
After two rings. Good morning.
Owen?
Yes, Kaylee.
Hey! How are
Oh,
you?
hi. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Yourself?
I'm around.
Yeah, last time we met you were a bit responsive.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were there those days. Anyway, I was thinking, how about weekly early breakfast? It's Thursday
Ah,
after all.
yes. It's been a week. I think we should
I,
have early breakfast. Same place?
Same place. They have good coffee.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'll see you there in like 10, 15.
Yeah, something like that.
All
See
right,
you there.
see you then.
And of course, I forgot to roll my nightmares once again, so we're gonna do that now as Kaylee is starting up the engine and driving away, and she's okay.
She is fine.
She's
And
fine.
Owen looks around for which car to take. He's feeling obnoxious today, so he's taking the Audi 8 Spider out for a spin, and he also drives off to the diner, and give or take, they'll arrive at the same time. Uh, Kaylee will see the telltale signs of the black and purple Audi, and something unusual. Owen stepping out of that car wearing a suit.
Kaylee, for a few seconds, just stares as she's still sitting on top of Frankie as she had just turned the engine off again and just parks it. What are you wearing?
Ah, you like it?
It's different.
As he sort of twirls around a little bit. Well, I thought I might as well dress differently from time to time.
Why? Well, seriously, I'm gone for a few days, and
I guess you would. A lot of things have happened in the meantime.
hmm, good or bad? You know what? Let's just talk inside. I think I need that coffee.
I could use a coffee as well. They uh they go inside, greeted by the waiter fairly quickly as they sit down. They're both at the far end. She sort of asks, "Would it be the usual?" I for Owen at least.
Yeah, usual's good. And
Thanks, love.
espresso, espresso. I really want espresso.
and then they're just going to be waiting for their food and drinks to arrive. I,
So, what happens? I mean,
well, um, I got a new boss.
got a new boss. What wasn't your boss? What's she called again? Alice?
Yeah, Alice. No, she she was never truly my boss.
Yeah, I know when we like first met, you said that you were like no one's property, but kind of everybody's.
Uh,
But then I had the idea that you were Alice's, and now you're not anymore. But do tell.
well, he sort of looks around to see if no one's listening in. Well, I'm currently employed by Arthur Thane.
Who now?
Arthur Thane is one of the bishops.
Ugh. So you mean he's one of those religious types too? Yuck.
Not as much. Just means he's one of the leaders, I suppose, of our fine society.
They call them bishops.
Aye,
Mm.
they call the leaders call their bishops, and the top one is the archbishop, of course. You have the various leaders of the pacts, which are called doctors.
Mm.
I guess it's also a religious name of some sort. And of course, you have the priest,
Yeah.
the pack priest. They do at times call themselves call each other brothers and sisters. So yeah, it's kind of religious, isn't
It's horrible. Seriously, it makes me want to puke.
it? Aye, but yeah, he recently acquired me.
How? Mm. What happened?
As Owen is looking for the right words to say, just I don't know. Things happened very, very fast, and before I knew, Alice was indisposed.
What,
And,
she's dead?
oh, not quite dead,
Oh,
but she might be wishing she was.
well, do we need to like help her or something? I thought you liked her.
As uh, as you can notice, you don't even have to roll anything for it. You can hear in his voice the way he talks about Alice at the moment. There's not a lot of love there. I suppose. I suppose her pack's looking for it as well.
Hmm. You don't sound too happy. What?
Let's
I
just
mean,
say she fucked me over not too long ago.
okay, so do we need to kill her then?
Well, it's not that bad. It's,
Jeez, make up your minds. Damn.
I'm not a vindictive type. I'm not there. I don't try and kill everyone. That's Gangrel territory or Bruja territory, not mine.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is, but sure.
Wait, have you been taught about the various different clans?
I know that there is La Sombra and there is What was the other ones? Nosferatu,
Mm-hmm.
Toreador, but that's about it. I thought it was just that.
No, no, no. Um, well, you have those, you have Bruja, who are very emotional, rebel rousers at times, or just brutes, and just kick everyone's ass. You have Gangrel, who like to live in the forest for some reason. Mm.
There's nothing wrong with living in the forest from time to time, you know?
Well, no, but they live there like almost all the time. At least that's what I know about them.
Weird guys. Fine.
I Then you have Machiavians. They're not right in the head,
Not right in the head.
as
You
in
mean
they're
crazy?
they're crazy,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah, those freaks. They can be useful. They sometimes see stuff that others don't see somehow, or they make you see what others don't see. Yeah. You have the Nosferatu, of course, who my first dominator belonged to.
Yeah. Speaking of those,
Aye,
there hasn't been any news, right?
none whatsoever. I don't even think his pack is making any fuzz, which makes me think
Well, just means what he probably won't be missed.
either that or he's not dead.
Mm.
Usually, a pack gets quite agitated when a member of their posse or crew is targeted or killed.
To be honest, I haven't even heard Jacob about it. I mean, he seemed to be kind of friendly with the guy, and then, well, whatever.
Apparently, he also doesn't give a fuck,
No, apparently not.
which makes me think
Mm.
I don't think he's dead.
I don't
So,
know. Whatever.
if you hear about any new Nazis in town,
Hmm.
I'm quite sure it's our new friend, the supposed spy master.
Couldn't keep his own church from being burned down.
I
Yeah,
he couldn't. But it's just a fact that he calls himself a spy master.
he did.
He did. He called himself a spy master in my presence. And I remember me just going,
That's either one of the most stupidest things or one of the smartest. Because if you would say it, then either you're being stupid and everybody now knows, or so everybody thinks you're horribly bad at it, or you say it and then use reverse psychology. So people actually think that even if you are a spy master, you're horribly bad, while in fact you're actually rather good.
Kaylee, darling,
What?
think about this man. Do you really think he's that smart?
I'm not gonna answer that.
I'll answer for you then. I don't think so. I don't think
Okay,
he's that smart.
fine. Yeah. I'm trying to be more polite.
That's unlike you.
I know, but
Wait,
yeah.
I do remember Jacob telling me that he was in the midst of retraining you.
He was what now?
Retraining.
I don't know. We had a we had a good talk, and then I basically kind of woke up in my room, and I was wearing a
Harness.
yeah, and he said that I'd been out for days, and can't really remember any of those days, so I guess it must have been, but it's kind of
Well,
weird.
thing is, you weren't responsive when I met you. You were
Mm.
there when I finally got through. I actually just went over to check on because I'm going to be honest here. I thought I killed you.
You?
No, I thought he killed you
Oh, why would he do that?
because he discussed that with me. If I remember.
Oh, right. Yeah, he did. There's just that. Yeah. I don't know what to do with that. It doesn't seem to be anything, but
I I kind of hope things have subsided and that he's seen that you're still a good girl, or
well,
at least have the potential.
I'm trying very hard to be at least polite. But yeah, as you said, it's just not my thing. And
I know
yeah,
it's bad as you chat.
thanks. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah,
So what happened between you and Alice then?
I don't know. She just she did something, and I don't know if I can forgive her for it.
Hmm. Well, I don't know what she's like. I always thought you kind of respected her, but if she pulled that shit on you, well, I know what I would do.
I don't want her dead.
It's, there's so much more things besides dead.
I know. It's just that I have it under fairly good authority. I'm quite sure. I mean, it's just that I haven't heard anything from her, so I know she's currently paying a very heavy price. I'm quite sure,
Hmm.
or at least, if not that, at least being re-educated.
Okay. So you know where she is then?
Not exactly. I know where she is approximately. I just don't know specific because I'm not allowed in that area.
Okay.
I guess it's part of the perks of the new job. I get to go places where no one else gets to go. And, well, it still has its limits, of course.
So you are this bishop's property now.
Oh, that's what he tells me.
Hmm.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever met one of those. Well, I've met with the archbishop.
wait, you've met with the Archbishop?
Well, not as in actually talk to her. I was more in a corner hoping Jacob wouldn't eat me because she pulled him out of some sort of, I don't know, some sort of Stargate-ish portal, but then it wasn't like the blue water, but it was like darkness there. It was totally weird.
Owen just looks at your blank face.
Well, you don't buy it? It's true.
It's not that I don't buy it, it's just that I don't know what it does.
Well, there were two other ones there, two other girls, I believe. And
What happened to
they
them
don't.
then?
Well, they got eaten.
Uh, let's see. Let's see. Ah, oh well. That's the life of a girl sometimes.
Mm. As I said, I'm just very happy that I wasn't one of those girls.
Aye, that would have been horrible.
Yeah. So, by the way, where are you staying now? I heard the Avalon got burned down, and well, of course, we already talked about it, but where are you staying now? I mean, where can I find you?
Um, well, I do still. No, I actually never stay there anymore. Still have our particular hideout, but too many people know about it at this point.
Mm,
And I have my own place, but I'm trying to keep it on the down low until it's properly secured.
hmm
I hope you don't mind me not sharing.
No, no, of course not. I was just wondering if you stayed with this bishop guy now. I mean, I stay with my dormitory.
At times, but he allows me to roam free during the nights and days because he's such a gentle soul.
Yeah. You know, the thing that they said about them being monsters and everything? I think they might actually be right. I don't know.
I'm quite sure they're monsters.
Mm.
It's the nature of the beast. It's the way things are, at least over here. Hmm. There's another. I mean, you also have the ivory tower.
Ivory
Whatever.
Tower.
Aye, there are those are Canaanites that slave under the whim of their elders in the
Oh, those are the
Tuzla, I believe.
yeah, I think Jacob told me about it. Those are the guys that we fight, right? Or that they fight, or
Aye, those are the people we're supposed to fight.
yeah. Okay.
At least if they're doing their job right. I do believe
Yeah, if they
Jacob is
are.
still intent on going to New York.
Hmm. Last
Or
time I
did the
heard about
burning of the Avalon dampen his mood?
I don't know. I actually haven't talked to him about that after the Avalon burned down. Kind of
Yes.
hoping he doesn't, but well.
Thing is, the king need to do that. From time to time, you need to fight the enemy.
Hmm, I guess.
And I'm quite sure you're not gonna like it because you're either gonna be away from him for a while or you're gonna come along. Who knows?
He said I wasn't allowed to come. I don't know if he still means that, but yeah.
Did he explain why?
Punishment. Seems like I'm always messing up one way or another.
Punishment. There are worse things you can do to someone.
Yeah, I guess.
As Owen just looks at his breakfast for a long time and sips on his coffee.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
Uh, what was that?
I asked if you were hungry. If you weren't hungry, actually.
Not so much now.
Jeez, what's the matter with you, man?
It's been a rough couple of nights.
And take a break.
Take a break.
Yeah, do something else for a change.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. When I'm feeling crappy, I usually go work on the cars or on my bike or something like that. But just find a way which you can like use to relax or something, you know?
It's just that I've been doing this for fuck knows how long. It's pretty much the only thing I know.
Well, we can always see what we can always find you a hobby or something like that, you know?
A hobby.
What?
I,
Why the fuck not?
well, perhaps I could use a hobby. What do kids do these days? Probably not the same that I did when I was younger, so
Well, isn't there something you like? I don't know, music or cars or fuck's sake, playing Robin Hood, whatever.
playing it off.
Hmm.
Perhaps. Sometimes I'm a bit selfish, I suppose. Trying to live the good life. With my fancy cars, my fancy clothes.
Hey, if you want it, I would. I think I would prefer to die before wearing something like that.
Hey, don't say that. I look dashing.
I'm not saying you don't. It's just that I think I would choke on it.
Well, all you need to do is loosen it up a bit.
Ugh, yeah, rip a few holes in it.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, whatever you want, man. Whatever rocks your boat. But hmm.
Aye.
Oh, by the way, after we finished, I need to do something at the hospital quickly. You want to join?
We need to go to the hospital.
Um, well, first of all, I have final part of the bill to pay, and second of all, I have a promise to fulfill.
Alright, alright. Sure, sure. I'll help you.
It's nothing big, it's just in and out.
It's yeah, it's no biggie. I'll gladly help you.
Awesome.
As Owen will take a few bites from his breakfast, have a few sips from his coffee as well.
Katie just, she already finished her coffee and most of her breakfast, and she's actually gonna start and get like all the nice bits out of Owen's breakfast, like the bacon and the eggs and
Exactly. As Owen just lets you, and well, all right, I'll go and pay. As he just walks over to the counter and pays the lady, the waitress, that nice tip as per usual.
okay, we'll finish up and then she will follow. So uh,
So
she uh, she looks at Frankie and she's like, "So you want to go with your car or you want to go there separately?
whichever you prefer.
Hey, if you drop me off here, I don't mind driving with you, but
Oh, we can take the fancy car then, as he points at his Audi.
still don't really see what you like about those things. I mean, sure, it looks all perky, but that's about it. But sure, why the fuck not? Let's take the car."
Yeah, it's flashy, that's it.
You like flashy way too much. You know you're easy recognizable like that, huh?
That's the point.
Okay.
Yeah, so people have an idea about what I do and who I am. And then when they figure out that I'm not, well, then it's all late to lead.
Mm,
Ah, not enough. Is it
yeah,
just,
let's get in.
yep, yep.
Kaylee, as usual, just places her feet on the dashboard.
And we'll drive off to the hospital without too much of a delay because it's early in the morning. And I mean,
We'll,
some people might be going. Actually, no, it's before the early rush of commuters going to work.
and as they arrive there, Kaylee just hops out of the car and okay, let's just do this quickly, in and out. We don't need to we don't need to stay any longer than absolutely necessary.
Okay. What are we exactly doing here, Kitty?
As I said, just fulfilling a promise just doesn't mean you necessarily like it.
Huh, yeah. I suppose. Promises are promises, and you need to keep them.
Hmm, I guess. More like I don't know what to do with it anyway. And she walk towards a place that Owen might recognize because they've been there before once.
Nice. Yeah.
And they'll enter a room and there's a bed in which a small girl lies, maybe like, I don't know, 14, 15 maybe. And she appears to be sleeping. Kaylee just she hesitates actually before stepping into the room and she looks around to see if there's any nurses or doctors there, as it's obviously not a visitor's hour. Okay, and she grabs into her purse or actually into her backpack, and she pulls out a plastic bag. Um, she she quickly, but as quietly as she can, walks into the room, um, opens the plastic bag, and gets out a wig. A wig made completely out of blonde dreads. And Katie just looks at it one more time and is actually stroking those dreads as she touches some of the beads that were in there and or actually are still in there but used to be in her own hair. She actually grabs a fake flower, a red one, and she just puts it in one of the beads. And she puts a card next to the wig and she quickly turns around and almost runs away.
All the while, Owen has been standing outside, not not exactly as though he was keeping a watch, but as though he wasn't too comfortable going into the room as well. And as soon as Kaylee rushes out, he just doesn't hesitate and follows suit.
Okay, it's done.
I guess, yeah. Refresh my memory. Was that the girl that was supposed to get a wake of some sort?
Yeah.
Hmm. I see.
Sally.
Aye, Sally. Such a shame. So young. gonna be dead soon.
I hope not.
Perhaps not.
Do you think that like the blood, their blood could heal her?
Mm. To a certain degree, it can. It has amazing powers. I don't know if it can fully rectify a disease such as that.
It's worth a try.
It's worth a try, but at the same time, by feeding her the blood, she becomes a slave, a junkie.
It's better than dying.
Is it?
I don't know. It's not. Well, you're right. It's not up to us to determine, but she can only determine that when she's okay again.
Aye, but by the time she's okay again, she won't be dependent on the blood.
Hey, with any drug, if you don't get it, then it won't.
It's
I mean,
just,
she could go cold turkey, and then she can decide for herself whether she wants to stay on the blood or whether she wants to let the disease take over. I don't know.
it's not that easy, Kaylee. Kicking this habit, it's not that easy.
Hmm.
With every temptation that will be there, you try and grab it. And quite honestly, as he sort of points around, you don't give a fuck about the junkies and how
Hmm.
they get their stuff. If she doesn't want it, even if she does want it, what's stopping him from killing her?
If he doesn't know,
And she doesn't get any older.
true.
Forever 15.
Well, at least she would be saved. If she doesn't like it, you know. At least she'll have a choice. She doesn't have a choice now. She's gonna die anyway.
It's one way of thinking about it, I suppose. As they're talking, Carrie would pick up on, well, most likely pick up on the fact that it seems to be touching home for Owen. This particular conversation, as though it's perhaps something he had encountered before or something. It's just in the way he talks.
Well, okay, she looks at Owen. She does pick up, but she doesn't quite understand it. Because she actually has very few empathy. So yeah. So she's like, "Well, don't you believe in the fact that people should always have a free choice?"
If you, yeah, I do. It's just that after you've given them the stuff, you've already taken away the choice, haven't you?
Well, then
Just
she has to decide before she takes it. That's fine as well.
don't you remember him giving it? Choice has already been removed from me, Queer. She has no. Same with you, same with me. Did we have a choice? I technically have a choice to stop. And for
I
me,
had a
that would mean
choice.
my death. So,
Well, actually, I sort of had a choice. I mean, I remember that Jacob told me that he gave me his blood when I was almost dying, before I was taken to the hospital. But then again, when he came for me, like when I got just released out of the hospital, and he actually gave me the choice. I don't know what would have happened if I would have said no, but still, there was a choice there. To be honest, if there's no choice, I would fuck anyone over, and I would do anything to create a choice. It's that easy. There is always a choice. If there isn't one, then you make one. Simple as that.
choice is an illusion.
No, it's not. Choice is the one thing that will, give us true freedom. The freedom to make choices.
That's what they teach you in our little fine society. Because they, by now, have already reached the car, or at least outside of the hospital. Yeah, by now, they say we're free. Only some of us say we're free. I don't know what I believe that.
Even if you aren't free. Owen, I mean, seriously, to a degree we are not free, yet we still have a choice. There's always choice. We can get into the car now, can drive away as far as we can. We could decide to fuck this entire city over. We could basically do whatever we want as long as we put our minds to it.
Mm.
Sure, every choice will have its consequences, but in the end, there's always a choice.
I don't know. Perhaps there is actual choice.
Owen, do you have a choice to drink blood or not? You do.
No, not really. Not
You do have a
anymore.
choice. Yes, you do.
No, because if I don't, I die.
Exactly. It's still the choice.
That's not a choice.
It's a fucking choice.
No, it's like, oh, do you want to keep living and be a slave, or do you want to die? That's not a real choice.
It is. There are enough people who would say, oh, I would die.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they would. Of course, there's
No,
also enough people who would say, give me that. But, you know, the point is it's always an option. And for fuck's sake, you could even, like, put a stake through their hearts and just take
who's
their blood whenever you need it. You see, there you already have it. 3 options. Sure, one of them is more dangerous than the other, and one will surely get you killed unless you find someone actually stupid enough to follow you around instead of them demanding that you should follow them around. But there are choices. You just gotta see them, and if you don't see them, then you create them.
so you'd say you'd be okay with creating a slave for you to drink from?
I don't know. I don't know. I never thought about it like that. It's just,
Because that's what you do.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
basically.
fucking stake someone and take away their liberties so you can have your fucking liberties.
Yeah, isn't that what everybody does? Isn't always. I mean, if I steal a car, I will have the freedom of driving around to wherever I want. But I will deny the owner of the car said freedom. I mean, choice is always, you know, it always fucks someone over. But as long as we don't know, it's okay, right? I mean, we still own plenty of cars. The church. How many people were devastated by it? I've read the paper and read some of the like letters people send in, and yeah, it's,
As you're talking, you can notice a slight tremor in in Owen's hands. Let's drop the subject.
I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Just looks at your hands and said, I didn't know that you were getting so emotional over it. Seriously. Man, if you ever need to talk about something or so, we're kind of in this together in a way.
In a way, until one of us goes to greener pastures.
Probably.
I wonder if that's going to happen soon for me.
Look, man, all I'm saying is you've been helping me out a lot. I kind of owe you.
You don't know me shite.
That's for me to decide, isn't it?
Well, that's also for me to decide if you owe me anything. I don't think you do.
Whatever, fuck you then.
Maybe later. I'm not in the mood. That's a give you like a playful push, like a brother
he
would
was
do.
about to do. He was actually about to do the same, like stomp you in the shoulder.
Just before you could, he just pushes you away. Ah, boy, kiddo.
Whatever, man. It's for fuck's sake. It's this early in the morning. We start being fucking philosophers or something. It's stupid. Oh my god.
That's what you get when you fucking hang around with these bags all the time. Oh no, we're supposed to be the blowbacks. They're supposed to be the whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Dicks.
Mm-hmm.
What a mother cunts.
We need to have some fun again.
Right. Well, perhaps we can do that Robin Hood thing that you talked about the diner soon.
Hey, if you like, I'm always up for something like that. Should be fun.
I wonder.
Anyway, care to drop me off at the diner?
Aye. Let me do that for you. Then you can be on your merry way back to your master.
Yeah, I kind of have to check in more often there. I'm gonna get myself into trouble.
It's hard pleasing them. I know that much.
I always seem to do something wrong. Well, fuck them. Worst case scenario, I'll run away.
Oh, it's just that the more I talk to you, as they're in the car driving, the more I talk to you, the more you remind me of Alice when she was doing like us. Had quite the mouth on that. Take shit.
I've heard that before. Well, anyway, next week, early breakfast again?
Aye, next week again.
Okay. So, if you need any help with anything, just remind me, okay? Just a reminder. Just call me. I'll do my damnedest best to be around.
Or at least pick up the fucking phone.
Look.
Yeah, I did try and call you.
Yeah, I saw. I'm sorry.
That's alright. I was indisposed as well.
Guess we were both in the woods, huh?
I I'm crawling out. That's my way.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. I hope this never happens again. I have no clue. Might be some kind of strange illness or something. Yeah, whatever.
There's always a way. There's always a choice, like you said. when the next time it arrives. Well, a stake through the heart stops them.
What, you think he did it? I know he can do like those mind tricks. You think he made me act like that?
I don't think. I don't. I. I hope not. It's just that if you ever get into it, speak of trouble.
Hmm.
Stake to the heart is a nice way to stop them in mid tricks. However, they don't like it when you do it. So you might not want to get the stake out at any point.
Yeah, unless you're far, far away, right?
Or they're very, very dead.
Mm.
One of the two. One of the two.
It works. It works. Anyway, hey Owen, thanks for the ride, man.
Don't sweat it.
It was good seeing you again. Seriously.
Same. Same here.
Hey, and if you hear anything about, well, church, let me know. Kind of need to know if I have to be on guard.
I'll poke around a bit. See if there's any newcomers that are particularly weird.
Hmm. I'll do the same, at least for as far as I can. You have better contacts in the city. I don't know anything else besides you and the bastards. But hey, if they hear something, I probably get to hear it as well. So
Hopefully, eventually.
hopefully, yeah.
Alright,
All right. See you later, man.
later. And drive off.
Katie will. She'll watch as the car disappears, and she frowns a little bit, and shakes her head, and walks back to Frankie. She mounts the bike and drives off as well. And with the two ghouls driving away, we will end the scene. Don't forget those magic words. He'll
Vroom,
pay.
vroom.